camera's being stupid. There we go. That's a little better. A little bit. But yes, day 30 of 365. What a day. Not really much happened, gotta be honest. I was just at work. That was about it. What's up, Blur? How we doing? Mm-hmm. Blur, I'm doing good. It was my first day back at work since the snow blizzard, and so that was quite interesting. Nothing really happened. It was just work. And then after that, made it to the gym. That took me way longer than I thought it would take me, but we got it in. Now we got food. We're here. We're streaming. We're having a good time. So that's what's up with me, man. If you know, hello, how are you? What's up? Rose, welcome back. Rose, we're doing good. How have you been? What's been going on? I know it's a lot earlier than yesterday was. But yeah. Blur, you have a bit of a headache right now? Oh, I'm sorry, Blur. Rose, I'm finally eating. Yes, finally am. I have been eating since I got this on my way home. I was eating it all in my car. Blur, what are you eating? Daniel, Brody, I want to hear everything about the audition. Well, Daniel, the audition itself was last night. So if you want the very full breakdown, Daniel, that's last night's stream. That's pretty much like the first 10 to 15 minutes of last night's stream. And it's not, the stream is only there for like 30 because it was really late when I got back from it. But the TLDR is, I personally felt I did very good. And yes, it was very late last night because I did not get home until very late after the audition. But I personally felt I did very good. I believe that I am the front runner, as like I had the best audition out of all of the guys that were auditioning. So now it's just up to the directors to put me where they want to go. I think everyone overall did well. There were some that were standouts, and I was like, okay, cool. I got slapped quite a few times in the chest randomly. I was not expecting it. It just kind of happened. And then I did a fake kiss. Like I faked them out, and then everyone in the audience started laughing when I did that. So they were all just like, what just happened? I was like, don't you worry. It was all planned. But yes, so I would say I was probably the most prepared out of all the guys, so I'll take it. But full breakdown, yesterday's stream on day 29. Vince, what is up, buddy? Day 30, that is correct. Never skipped even one day yet. We have not skipped. Welcome back. Where you been? Rose, you won't lie, you've been waiting to see you. Well, thanks, Rose. I appreciate it. User, oh my gosh. Hi, what's up, user? Daniel, it was late last night. Overwatch, it sounds good. Vince, oh my days, no orange glasses. Yes, Vince, because after this stream, I need to go get gas for my car because I'm running very low on an empty tank. That is why I will not be here for 3 hours tonight, and because I have to work tomorrow. And if I don't get gas tonight, I will probably be late to work in the morning. Bill just buzzing through. Take this like. Peace and bye. Peace. See you, Bill. Thanks for stopping by. Rose, and you have no idea how fast I open it when you heard the notification. Well, thank you, Rose. I appreciate it. Daniel, oh my. Hey, what's up, Angel? Daniel, Angel. Wild Jack was cool, Brody. Thank you. Appreciate it. How are you? Daniel, will watch it. Sounds good, Daniel. Riley, what's up? Oz, hi, Brody. Who did I kiss in the audition then? Oz. No one. No one was kissed during the audition. It was a fake kiss because in that scene, it's a fake kiss. It doesn't actually happen. Like, I leaned in for the kiss with my audition partner. I leaned in for it, and I got permission to do this before we even did this. So I leaned in. I was holding her face. I leaned in as if I was going to kiss her. Then I sideswiped her. I was like, actually. And then I continued my lines. And the entire audience started dying laughing, which was all the other people that were auditioning. So I didn't kiss anyone. Came close, but I did not. Alexander, 16G versus 16L versus 17. Is there a big difference or is it too minimal of a difference? Alexander, from 16G to 16L, you probably won't notice much of a difference. From 16L to 17 gauge, you probably won't notice much of a difference. From 16 to 17, that's where you're going to notice the bigger difference. So depending upon what you're using right now, that is going to determine which one you will feel the biggest jump in. So if you're using 16L, you're probably not going to notice too much of a difference in terms of feel and play for the most part between 16 and 17. But if you're using 16 gauge and you go to a 17 gauge, or using 17 gauge and you go to a 16 gauge, you'll notice quite a bit of a difference. That's what I would say, bud. Lee, is that my own laptop or did work give it to me? This is my own personal laptop. I have had this for years. I got this when I was first going to college because it was recommended to me and it was not that expensive on Amazon. No, you should do, Riley. Angel, have you also been fresh? Channel page when you're welding for. You've been waiting. Profile, what's up? I've been welding because of being snowed in. Jeez, it's like he's a little late. Yes, I was. I'm sorry. Yeah, Rose, you prefer these glasses over the orange ones? Why is that, Rose? Oh, yeah, for real. Man, I don't know what either of those are, so neither. Profile, you can stay up till midnight. I'm not staying up till midnight, dude. Like, I'm probably kicking out of here at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so I'll be here for close to an hour and a half, and then I'm out because I have to go get gas for my car. Dave, I know, you don't really care too much, but you could sort those water stains out on the sand with $10 and a can of Zinser up. It really left the tone low. Love to you, though. Thanks, Dave. Appreciate it. Love to you as well. Bill, Joy, what wig? Stay down. Did not get sleep today. Why is that, Daniel? Rose, it's the only notification that hypes you up your mood nowadays. It's been 2 days. Rose, that's crazy. Why? Everybody made up this joke one night while watching a YouTuber play a horror movie. Ready? What do you call a house in the night? What, right? Daniel? Soon enough, it'll be 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years. Soon enough, Rose. Has someone. Oh my gosh! Daniel being smooth with it. Angel. A warehouse. Ha! Riley, you know what that one is? That is a knee slapper right there. That's what that joke was. Abdul, she blocked you on Instagram. Can you believe that? I thought she's gonna be in your life. We have many things in common. I'm depressed again. Abdul, who blocked you? There's another day. Exciting. How was yours? Terrible. Yeah. What Daniel said. What happened? It's your typical Friday, you know. What do you mean by that, Taryn? Right? We doing a Zoom? Nope, not tonight. You all can. I'm not. I won't be there. Nolan, what's up? Much name, Dan. You have some. Oh, okay. YouTube. Come on. Why be depressed? Was I one? Okay. Okay. Rose, why is that? Because you can see my eyes. Thank you. Yes, Riley, I am behind a chat. It always happens. It never stops. She comes in later. Ask her for why she did that. Abdul, just ask her yourself. Chris, Brody's homes. We need his chat up to 20 people. Scout. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate it. Brody, he was cracking me up today with your impressions. What impression cracked you up, Taryn? Person special profile. You're making an impossible Geometry Dash level right now. It's called Levitating Death. Interesting. Okay. Daniel, the only word I can use to describe the personality is ethereal. I don't know how to say that. Really? Ryan, what are you wearing? Ryan, I'm wearing a jacket and a sweatshirt because it's cold where I live. That's why. It's that person. I'm sure they're very happy that you think that. Yeah, I understand that. I agree with you. Thanks. Dude, you've known him 2 years. Get these numbers up, chat. Chris, you've known me for 2 years? How? Diego, hi from Texas. What's up, Diego? Angel would say the same. Are we speaking in second person? Angel and Daniel are, for some reason. That we all know or can figure out. I have that joke since you made it yourself. Nice, Riley. You did great, Riley. Where's your man, Darren? He stopped by, but he's gone already. Tip right to mess up such an opportunity. It's called fashion, Ryan. Oh, you in chat from. All right, Chris. You look, you've been depressed all day. You don't want to talk about it. All good, Taryn. We don't gotta talk about it. You took out a man. William, what's up, buddy? Ooh, don't be Daniel. I think it might be impossible. Yes, Taryn, go get him. I mean, I don't. Rip. No, I do not. I don't need to say that. So I said the heartbreak. Aw. All right. William, did I watch the AO semis? I watched the Djokovic and Sinner one, and oh my gosh, I want Djokovic to win this tournament more than anything, more than most things now. I know it's gonna be it's a tall thing for that to happen, but I want Djokovic to win this tournament. He's in the finals. It's against Carlos. He technically has, I think, a winning record against him. I want to see Djokovic get 25. I do. Let's talk about Bill. I did not get to see the Alcaraz and Zverev match. I was asleep. I'm sure it's possible. Ryan, thoughts on Djokovic versus Sinner match? I just gave that. Happy to see Novak get a win. Looking very promising And like he said, hopefully he has enough gas in the tank for the final. I hope he does. I'm talking about Bell right now. Hi, Angel. Kinza, how are you? What's up? How you been? How's my day? Kinza, my day was good. Just went to work, and then after that went to the gym, which took me a lot longer than I thought it would. That's why one of the reasons why I'm late. And then and then stopped for food, came here, we're streaming. And then after that, yeah, after that, once the stream is done, I need to go get gas for my car because I probably won't make it to work in the morning if I do not. So, yeah. How's your day, though? And that day, Asil was her name? Oh, Asil. Okay. And stop calling me out like that. I didn't call you out, Angel. I'm overthinking everything's making you sick. Leave me alone. Shari, hello. Rip, no. Kay, you started playing tennis 1.5 years ago. You're an average 3.5 player that mostly has a counter-attacking type game, trying to develop into an all-quarter, come to the net and volley more. Cool. Damn, we're hopeless, I tell you. Well, have you tried talking about it? Share notification of weird dudes in your DMs trying to flirt. Here are doing the exact same thing to you, or at least trying to. Rose, that's crazy. Your DMs just be flooded with guys, Rose. That's crazy. Listen to sea shanties. They always help me with overthinking. The Weller Man, great sea shanty. I know it's basic, but it's a great one. Say it down. Yo, what's up? It's Venom, baby. What's up, Venom? Rip. Okay, bye. Okay. Rose, you're keeping it low key though. Nice, Rose. Nice. Bro, you somehow friended someone on Geometry Dash called ABC123, and they've been playing since like 10 or 9 years. That's crazy. Yo, where am I living? The US, bro. That's where. Apparently, I'm living in Riley's basement. Rose, give it 5 days. What do you mean 5 days? Is Rose like, right? I don't know, Angel. Ask her. Terrence just overthinking. Okay, you're currently using a Boom Pro, but looking for an easier racket to use. Probably some 100 rackets. So you recommend Demo, Blackout, E-Zone. I personally like the Slinko Blackout 300 V2. I like that one. The E-Zone 100 would do fine. You're using a Boom Pro, so if you like how that plays, just try the new version of the Boom when it comes out later this year. So you could do that one. But it also depends on what you want more help with. You said you wanted to get more to an all court style play. So there's a lot of different rackets that could do that. If you want something but it depends on what you want more help with. Like, do you want more help with power? Do you want more help with spin? I wouldn't necessarily say, do you want more help with control? But you could get more help with control because you are using a Boom Pro, which is a more controlled power racket. But it just depends on what you want the racket to help you with besides just moving to that all court style, okay? So if you could narrow that down for me, and I may be able to give you a few more recommendations to go with. Means Carolot. Rish, what's up? Bruh. So far. Time to sleep on it. You want him to win too? Yes, William. We want the Joker to win one more. I think that's a good thing, Chris. Duel. Thanks for asking. In future, we need a small bit more context. Please sign the chat. What? Since that's a problem. Real? You need something about those leaks, man. Travis, it's not leaking. It's just old. Like, it did leak. They took care of it. They just never replaced the tiles. We good, though. Angel, yeah, all that. What should I paint to sell for like 20, 30 bucks? I don't know. What usually gets 20, 30 bucks? Serious, don't do you overthink too? I do. This is my basement. Something gets really bad, but then you just think that's better. Try to bring yourself out of that until you barely feed him. This together is better. Venom, no, my basement. Why do you keep mistaking them like that? Riley, do Red Bird? Help You mean a cardinal? Otter, howdy, Brody. No, you crazy kids. What's up, Otter? How you doing? Awesome. Your day's about to sorry, actually it's 7:30 so you just well Keynes, I'm sorry. I forgot that you're so far ahead in Pakistan. I'm sorry. How was yesterday? The day that I'm still in. Because you're in the future. Forgot what it's called, okay? Should paint me a toothpick. Rick, sick hoodie, thank you. Appreciate it. Sail north, personally. Otter, you like the jacket? Thank you. Charlie, greetings. Profile, sorry I couldn't join stream yesterday. Profile, don't worry about it. Like, I started way late last night. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Angel, you're so happy, bro. Charlie, I'm doing good. You're doing fine. That's awesome. How's the channel doing? You feeling good with it? What's going on? So, where's Delia? I don't know. Excuse me. I'll make a gold toothpick for you, Ryan. Charlie, nice jacket. Thank you. Appreciate it. Daniel, there's an email sign off you did today that you're so amused with yourself about. What was it, Daniel? Optimus, love the jacket. Thank you. Appreciate it. Keenza, you haven't seen Kirby in a while. Hope he's doing well. You miss Kirby. Keenza, don't worry. If you stay around for a little bit, he may make his appearance. Don't you worry. Spin Kirby, I'll give you. Oh my god. Wait, is that? Wasn't a professor saying anything? It was for an email you were forced to send. Daniel, how were you forced to send an email? It was 5 days because you don't want to come off as weird. I am. So keeping it low key for now. As for people in your DMs, they don't get your attention. Rose, how many people you got in your DMs? Like, they just be hitting you up all the time, girl? Because that's crazy. Okay, let's go with more power. That's probably the weakest part of your game. You sometimes have trouble getting depth on defensive shots, but that's probably a skill problem. Okay, K. So then, K, yeah. Kevin, the Blackout 300 V2, that one would do fine. The Yonex E-Zone 100, that one would do fine. If you like how the boom feels, you could just do the boom MP because it's a 100 square inch head size. You could also do something like the Pure Drive. You could do something like the Wilson Ultra 100. You could do the if you want to go a little bit more towards the spin route, you could do the Head Extreme MP. You could do the what was the other one? You could do the did those brands. Oh. Here in about a month or two, I think 2. In about 2 months, Technofiber is going to have a racket that's going to be something very powerful. So you may want to also hold out for that, Kevin. So you have plenty of options, but if you want to start demoing now, I would probably say, like you mentioned, the Blackout and the E-Zone first. Most places you can demo 3 rackets at one time. So if you want to throw a third one in there, I don't know, throw in like the Boom MP just because you're used to the Boom's feeling. And then if you don't want to do that, you could throw in the Wilson Ultra 100 or the Babolat Pure Drive just to give you power rackets that you seem to be wanting help with. So you could try all of those. If you have tennis elbow or arm issues, I'd probably stay away from Babolat. But besides that, those first 3 that we mentioned should be fine. Right, it's not. Scott, greetings, sir. Rick, did I ever consider opening my own tennis gear store? No, not at all. Not one bit. Kenzie, help guys, your sister is in here. Angel, your sister in it? Your sister is in here? Who was she? Or is your attention somewhere else? Where is that? Why are you in here? Go to bed. Oh, Kenzie, how are you? Hello, my friends. Taryn, what's Angel like? Crystalline, hi. Taryn, how am I feeling tonight, bro? Or how is Scott feeling tonight? Bruh. How am I? Can a beginner handle Baba Pure Strike 106 by 19? You're looking for help with your one-handed back. People like 90 rackets might be too advanced for you. Vale, if you're a beginner, I'm not a fan of the Pure Strike in general for beginners, just because it's not a very friendly racket. If you have a one-handed backhand, that's fine, but if you want help, then I think there's other rackets that may do it better personally. Just kind of like, I would probably stay away from control rackets in my opinion, just because if you're beginning, you want the racket to help you a little bit more. So one to try, Vale, might actually be the not Solenko, the Head Extreme MP. That's 100 square inch racket. It also comes in a lighter weight if you prefer a lighter weight. But what Head did was that they put more of the weight of the racket towards the head, so it swings through the air faster, and it's designed to be a little bit more of a power and spin racket. So potentially that would be one to demo just to see if you even like how that feels. If you want to still demo the strike against the Head Extreme MP, by all means do that. Demo as much as you want, but I think the Extreme will be more player friendly, whereas the strike, it's going to still require you to be a little bit more advanced than some of the other frames that are out there right now. That's what I would say, Vale. Let me know if that helps. They're not going to get that censored. Oh, my, Ryan back it again. Stop doxing me, go to bed. Angel, I can't even see your sister. Like, I don't see her thing in here. It's got a little less yesterday. Again, lost a couple of subscribers, but that's okay. Yeah, Charlie, it's okay. Public, that's why. Scott, how am I? I'm doing good, Scott. What's going on? What's new? You gonna be streaming at some point here soon? Good. I'm good. Your sister's in here for some reason. Angel, I don't see your sister. Scotty, honestly, it was a hard day. Delia, what's up? How are you? I'm sorry, Taryn. Good. Scotty, overall, quiet, please today. Nice, Daniel. Could someone ban the guy who keeps saying that? Scotty. Yesterday was not too bad. Went for grocery shopping, then with friends in the evening. Overall, it was a good day. Weather was a bit chilly. Nice, Kinza. Very cool. But, Kinza, what is chilly for you? I'm curious. It's okay, bro. Profile. Scroll a few streams. Already got this guy. Scamming kids with doing ASMR saying the glue stick on the mic. That's stupid profile. I hate those things. Hey, Ben, didn't know you were here. Oh, what's up, Ben? I didn't even see you come in. You should crack yourself up. I'm good, Scott. How are you? Delia, I'm good. What's going on? This was the sign up, right? Sent from my Samsung 4-door Flex Family Hub. French door. You sent it from your fridge? Bro, that's crazy. Just doing like 2 minutes ago. Nice. Go buy Ken's Daniel. Refrigerate. Good night, Kenzie. Yes. Whoa. Stop, please. What is happening? I want to see what is happening now. Bruh. Stop, please. Strange boy bet. You've been talking about her a lot too. Charlie. Hello. Just ask Taryn. Love you, bro. See you next time, bro. Till then, take care. Bye. Bye, Kinza. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. You have. So yeah, a few. It's mostly people who don't have a decent conversation or friendship. Ew. That's not good, Rose. William, you're really curious about the Boom Pro 26. You use the 2022 Boom Pro, but that racket, you guys 360 unstrung, really taxing later sets. Yeah, I don't think they're going to change the static weight, William, but I've always liked how it plays and how it felt personally. I've been a fan of the Boom Pro, even though most people don't even know it exists. Thanks, homie. I appreciate the stick, Rex. Probably order the black I use on Pure Drive from TW Demo. Should get them all restrung with the same strings and tension, ideally. K, I would say for right now, no. Just play with them as they are because you'll probably get a fairly decent idea about how just the racket is going to feel. I think you would be fine. If the strings are just absolutely terrible when you get them, then by all means go ahead, get them restrung. But I think you'll still be able to tell without having to spend the extra money to get them restrung. So if you want to, once you get them, have at it. But I think you should be fine, Kevin, without having them do it right away. That would be my assumption. I've never got demos from Tennis Warehouse personally, so I don't exactly know how often they would restring something like that. So we're gonna rest in there. Ideally, no, poor Daniel. We like each other's wingmans. Chaz here. That guy's back. How are you? I'm good. Having a stream. So cute. Ben, you're preparing for your mass enrollment tomorrow. You won't get to sleep in. Good luck, Ben. Town teases where it's at. Wingman is a little on the nose, Taryn. Noah, what's up? Think about the Speed MP. Vale, I think the Speed MP would be fine to demo. I think you'd be good there. I like it. Darren Daniel, thanks. Or is Shinito? I don't know. Just kind of entertain lower for opportunist people anymore. You're putting your energy into something better. All right, Rose, what are you putting your energy towards then? Jacob, happy birthday. Congrats. You gotta turn on all the message things. I'm already so far behind in chat. I'll find them later. Unless he talks to me. Couldn't see Kenzie in chat either. You have to go to all messages instead of top chat. The top right. Angel, me, and Daniel have the same issues. Daniel, ignore what she's saying, okay? Okay, I'm good, Brody. Sounds good. Delia. Cody, what's up? Congrats, Brody. Congrats on what? She's getting it. Angel, not gonna happen. What? What did I miss? Hold on. What? Bruh. Neither. Deal, you're watching Grey's Anatomy. Nice. I can't with Ryan. And no one talked to me about what? Angel loves Georgia. Damn strange. How? Please explain. I'm actually curious. What's up, Gex? How you been? Shari, welcome back. This is Josh Mount. Gex from Egypt and Dubai. Riley, Jack from Publix. Ryan, I've never been to a Publix that I know of. I don't. Isn't that a grocery store? Don't stare at it. What are you talking about, Riley? You lied. Who lied? Angel, that's crazy. Whenever you know what you want, so you just put all your attention and energy there. Nice, Rose. Good for you. Tara, you remember me? That's good. Same. Hi. You can change the colors by using it so much. What are you? Oh. Okay. Angel on who? Don't forget. You Gex, you're dope. Sweet, smart, funny. Angel, tell me. She won't tell us, Riley. I think I know who it is. Profile, you just got this AI slop stream where it's a cat driving a motorcycle and a police officer chasing the cat. Plays up. Oh no. Preston, what's up, buddy? How you doing? This one's special. Hi, Angel, how are you? Who? Why can't? What? I don't understand. What is that question? Good Gex, how are you? Chat, yes. If only would stop overthinking. Well, obviously. What? Having on one mind, reassuring him all the time. Just tell me. I'm a little busy. Rose, should you really tell me? Just something that's been making me smile like a fool lately. You got a new hobby, Rose? Is that it? Reassuring that is to hear. Yeah, feel you, Gex. I'll make sure he's cared for. Angel. It's who I think it is. Anyways, Riley. Yeah, probably. Riley, I'm pretty sure it's who I'm thinking of, too. Make that jacket private. What? Delia, what did I lie about? Keeps looking at it. Ryan, don't hit on the jacket. Can't help Ryan. Dude, Ryan's sick. No wear glasses today. Not today, Gex. Because after the stream, I need to go put gas in my car. So not today. Ryan, are you good? What's up, Phoenix? Pacify. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Yabba dabba doo, as Fred Flintstone would say. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Phoenix, I miss you. Stop looking. You're never here. Ben, yes, you can change the color. You had to find this one past all your middle fingers. All right, Ben. Phoenix, you just got home from rehearsal. Nice. Good. Angels. Stop, guys. You are conspiring. I can't help. You're a student law to me. He is. A hobby? Can a person be a hobby? I don't know if that. I don't know about that. Whatever. Survived. Bill was a Rizzler. Fit check last night, Brent. Oh, I'm sorry, Delia. I am sorry. Yes, I did. I did forget that. What car do I have, Gex? I have a Honda Civic. That is it. Does he like trees? I am still here. I'm just at a loss for words. To Phoenix, why is your hair blue now? Angel, I'm sorry, Dan. Hmm? Hmm. Rose, by the way, when did I start doing these streams? You haven't watched streams for years now. You used to watch 1 to 2 back in 2024 when they became a thing. Rose, I started streaming in November. Like, yeah, I think it was early November of last year. So right around then. You don't know to go by? He went to Ancient Paragraph for that dragon? No, I did not. I went to a sports store. Phoenix, you got bored yesterday? Great. Angel, okay. Angel, give hints of personal interests he has. Something that'll give us an actual idea. Wrong emoji. Sarah, me having an Australian accent even though you're not Australian. Where are you from? Janito, that hoodie's sick, dude. Thanks, Janito. Ryan doesn't think so, but thanks. No, it's not. Ryan just be hating. Profile, you're gonna watch some other videos. Bye. Sounds good, Profile. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Angel, music, reading, I would say philosophy because he's kind of poetic. It is right. He looks like holiday version of a Twizzlers. That's crazy, dude. Ben Riley, your stop looking reminds me of your mom when you play Punch Buggy, no punchbacks, because she says stop looking for things. Angel the hoodie's fire, thanks. Sarah, you're from Ohio? Nice. I'm from Indiana, so that's pretty cool. Angel, that sounds accurate. I'm not gonna stop looking. I'd wear that jacket in Ireland, but you need to style it better than Brody's right now. I'm not going for style. I'm going for warmth. That is why I'm wearing this thing. Sarah, your grandma's Australian? But Alicia, welcome back. How have you been out in Wisconsin? What's going on? You sent your friend here one day and then she never came back. I don't remember her name because she's only here the one day, but she said she knew you, and I was like, oh wow, that's pretty cool. I know this person so well. Hi, it's back. Alicia, you love the look. Thank you. I appreciate it. Pay attention. I'm sorry, Ryan. Getting a little. Could you pull the plug? We'll put him. We'll calm him down for a bit. I hope to learn more about him. Still. Ball. Cool. Very nice, Kamal. Mahan, I don't think that's true. You probably, when your app is fixed. Oh! Angel. Riley, context clues. You can figure this out. Angel, yeah, it's true. Layla, what's up? Angel, should I tell her, guys? I forget. Is Riley encrypted? Yes, she is. Alicia, who? Alicia, you didn't send anyone. She said, I want to say her name started with like an M or something, but she said she was one of your friends that was still living near you in Colorado when you were still there, and she was because she came in and said I looked exactly like Lass, and I just didn't talk. I just didn't talk with the German accent, and then she's like, "Oh wait, you're that guy that Alicia was telling me about." And then weirdly enough, like 2 weeks later or something, someone said that they worked for Lass that was in this stream. And I was like, what is happening right now? You all were just like converging into this stream at different points in times. And I don't understand how it was happening. Genito, do it. Hey Layla. Didn't send anyone. All right. Yes, Ben. Hi, Benny. Fortunately, you have to go because you have to get up at 4:30 tomorrow for an early rehearsal and concert because we had to miss 8 rehearsal hours because Texans can't drive in barely any snow whatsoever. That's fair, Phoenix. Have a good night and have a great sleep. Me saying nar clear nar. Thanks, the boss, Layla. Wisconsin is good, but you miss Colorado. That's fair, Alicia. What are you even doing out in? What are you even doing out in Wisconsin now? Well, hi. What's up, Layla? Have a great stream and tell Curry say hi. Will do. How are you? The boss is he. If he can handle the spotlight. Layla, you're good, but I want her to confess. Angel. Hi, Layla. ThinkPad must be a software developer. You got tool professional. No, Mehan. I bought this for college. That is it. Sorry. Hey, Layla. Bro, Layla, you like the jacket? Thank you. I appreciate it. Blank. Welcome back. How we doing? Blank art. Angel. Angel confess. Grenade. Gorgeous eyes are out. Yeah, again, you're pleased. All right, Taryn. Sounds good. Saw that news video you sent me. That's crazy. Go of you. Hey, Alicia, wow, that's crazy. I know. I didn't understand what was happening. I was just like, huh. Okay. Maybe one day, right? How do you remember all these people? Right. It's insane. You remember one person's chat from 2 weeks ago. Well, William, I don't remember their names, but the fact that I was able to connect Alicia, her friend, and then this other guy, because they all happen to be from the same area and they all have the same common person of this one German guy. I was like, this is such a interesting and intricate plot line that it just sticks in my brain because like, how did this happen? What's happening? How are they all showing up in here at different times? That's how my brain remembers it because it's trying to figure everything out. Old dude's back today. What does that even mean, Gex? Amazing, happy. Maybe Farina. I don't know. I don't know if Farina was the name, Alicia. I'm not sure. Sarah OMG, you invest in a home gym. Nice. Sarah, help with what? What do you need help with? Rose, oh, okay, so you're not too late to find it. You were the second person you saw when you finally decided to scroll through streams. You found this and immediately stopped scrolling. Well, thanks, Rose. I was like, ooh, a person with glasses. That was one of the reasons. All right. Maybe just does not come back. That scared you. Angel, please. I think Rose is a crush. Maybe. Ashish. I'm sorry, I said your name so wrong, I believe. But I'm from the US, bro. Where are you from? Right, if your school is working, tell me there. Goop. Hi, sir. Happy Friday and great weekends to you. Rose, you could have gone to your history to find Brody if you lost it. Alicia, you just started a job at a cafe. Nice, Alicia. That's awesome. What's like the plan or the goal in Wisconsin, or you just need it? You just needed to get out of Colorado because of the situation. No, all you can say is when you're talking about how amazing they are. Ray's taken. So you can keep scrolling. Layla, I'm taken? By who? When your things work nicely, do you have to put it together? Does it get delivered whole? Girl, please. Mr. Goop, your half for you chance growing a lot. Thank you, Mr. Goop. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I really do, sir. I hope you have a great day. Layla, you're putting it together nice. She's got a 6-page essay, bro. Ugh, that sucks, Sarah. 6 pages? Not cool. Live in the same state as you. Kamal, welcome back. Danny, you still here? Wait, who's this German guy? We need to investigate him now. His name is Lass, I think. Alicia could say, hi, I'm back. Hi, Karen. Welcome back, Karen. You're not sure. Huge time difference, probably not. Sarah said hello again. Yes, I'm here. Like, how many hours? He's worth working around that, though. That looks exactly like you. It's eerie. Like, if you go to Colorado and took Lass's place, people will say, dang, your English got real good. That's crazy. That is crazy that we're that similar. Alicia, you're gonna have to find a way to like send me a picture of this man because I want to see how much of a resemblance there actually is. I'm very curious about this now. What time would it be for everyone at 4 a.m.? Like 4 something. Tacoma was great in the snow today. Stoked. Nice, Janito. 7 a.m. here. Gex, that's crazy. Karen, you love sweater. Your name is Karen. Thank you. 4 p.m. or 4 a.m. What time is it for you? It's 10 p.m. for me. 9 p.m. For what it's worth, I believe you guys can make it work. I believe we could too. Alicia, Discord. Alicia, if anything, if you go to my YouTube channel and you go to the posts section, there's a link to join like the community for this channel, like specifically. So that way you can join into that group. It's completely free to do, like Discord. But you can join in there. You can message me. You can message anyone in here that you want to chat with. And everyone, and that way you can just talk to all of us. So if you want to do that, it's called School. And then join in there. Let me know when you do, because I just have to accept you in there. But then we should be good to go. So if you want to do that, by all means. If not, we can figure out some kind of other way. Dan, you've seen it happen. What's up, folks? You have badgers in America? Do you eat them? Bill, we have badgers, I believe, but I don't eat them. But welcome back. Queso bonito? I'm sorry if I said that wrong. Greetings from Canada, brother. What's up, man? Greetings from the U.S. We have a few other Canadians that tend to come into these streams. Ben, Rose, we have just to name a few of the Canadians. You're not alone, Queso bonito. Bill, yeah, same. So you have Hope. Bill. How was your Roy callback? Karen, it went well. I was very prepared. I felt that I was arguably the most prepared out of all of the guys, and I think that was reflected in the actual audition. And I believe I am the front runner for the 2 male leads. They just have to decide which one they're going to put me in, and then we'll see how it ends up from there. But everything else, really good, though. I think everything went very nicely. Thank you for asking. Rose, no, for real, though, no, for a fact, there is way too many weird streams on here. It's like a rabbit hole if you start scrolling. Yes, it is. I think Bill is here, Taryn. Layla, you have a modeling gig Sunday? Layla, that's awesome. Congratulations. When did you get into modeling? What? Where'd it go? What the crap do you know the mental illness you put me through all day? Taryn, the fizz so tough, bro. Thanks, Raylan. Appreciate it. What kind of badger? Others? Heard you calling on the megaphone. What? Heck, Ross. Hello, I'm from India. Where are you from? Faizan. Excuse me. Faizan, I'm from the U.S. Where are you from? Also, guys, Alicia Okidoki, nice. Delia, let's see me on. What? Playing. Yeah, yeah. Layla, you low key scared off Isaac. What did you do, girl? What do you mean by that? Steve Lacey, Anime Man, what's up? Any badgers? Ben, look tasty. Daniel, where are you? BRB, pizza. All right, Ryan. See you in a bit. You never called for me. I might drown. What? No, we don't eat badgers. And I'm so sorry. Yeah, where is he? Melancholy. Daniel. Sorry, I had to. Ross. No, I don't, Angel. Answer me, please, darling. Please stand up. Why, Anime Man? Right, where are you located? Ian, I will not burn this jacket. It keeps me warm. Sorry, blue. Because that's what we said. Yeah, we would text a lot when you asked to get his number because you don't get notes on the school. He just dipped. Girl, that's crazy. That's stupid. Phoenix wrapping up state-wise, if in America. Daniel's in the Netherlands. Okay. Yeah, Riley, are you using some context clues? Europe. Oh, deal, you should listen to Dark Red by Stephen Lacey. About time, Layla, of course. Why have you not text me all day? Finally, dang. Rob, the top 15 PGA players, is back. Welcome back, Rob. Before you let your sky up, think you would like it. Layla used to be a model. Nice. I did not know that. Angel, it's Daniel. Please stand up. Please stand up. Are you trying to say I'm the real Slim Shady or something, Anime Man? Phoenix. Oh, it was nice to spend alone in your tower. It's possible to actually eat a badger, not contract. I don't know. Once you read this, I'll scroll down like 4 lives. I'll come back and tell you a one-word summary for each. Sounds good, Ben. Angel, confirm or deny Fitzstan. Ross, have you ever traveled out of the country, Brody? Yes. Yes, Rose, I have. I traveled to the Bahamas as a freshman in high school, and that's the only time I've ever been out of the country. The only reason I traveled was because we were the entertainment on the cruise ship, so we got to perform on the cruise as our jazz band, and then we just got to enjoy the entire rest of the cruise the entire time. That is the only time I've ever left the U.S. I'm taking your sense confirmation. Terry, thank me one dance for the best. What, Bill? So, what have you traveled to? If you haven't, where would you like to go? Request for school. All right, Gex. I will add everyone in a little bit once I get to the bottom of the chat. Tim, what's up? Put in all caps. It's Riley. I've known this. Like, I figured this out a few days ago. Wait, what? I'm the greatest detective. You're haunting you. You couldn't just wait till your schoolwork. LA was a model. All right, but she said, where? She said, I was so surprised. Okay, singing your best favorite song. Nice. Phoenix got to practice your catwalk somewhere. Just know she gets harassed at her job, bro. Low key. Right? Did 2 cruise ship contracts. Nice. Such a good bill. You have gotten a few weird customers. I remember you telling us about them, Layla. It was weird. Yeah, what do you mean by that? Taryn, I think I'm going to walk another lap outside after this stream. That's fair. What do you mean I've known about this? Riley, you obviously can't use context clues. If I found out before you did. Would you say I'm a popular YouTuber? Preston, I would say if you look in all of YouTube, no, I'm not a popular YouTuber. But in our little community, I'd say I'm somewhat popular. Bro, it's Daniel. You left me in the dark. You never asked me. It's me. I can't talk about your crush anymore. I think you're fine. How'd you find out? You've got the looks for Ma Layla. I want to know how you found it before me. Oh, okay. That's awesome. You've been to a few countries, one of them being America. Back in 2018, went to New York for a day trip. Nice. Rose, did you like New York? Thank you, Will. Which are we on? Which line? Ryan, Majesty of the Sea was the cruise I was on. And I said I thought I liked someone. Yes, Angel. I knew right away. Right, if you watch last stream, it will make more sense. What instrument do I play? I played the alto saxophone. Bill, how? What did you say or do? Guess what? Wherever you want to explore more Canada, but you need a travel buddy. Rose, I don't think you need a travel buddy. You may want one, but maybe. Rewatch with the live chat, replay rally. What, huh? Sorry, changing it to 2 words. 1, mentally ill. 2, weightlifting. 3, video games. 4, religious. All right. Which part? Jody, how am I? We're doing good, man. How are you doing? Pretty much the whole thing. Came in at around minute 10. New York is supposedly the best city in America, but you can taste and see the air. Yeah, that part of it. That part of it sucks, but New York was cool. I've been there once. The one time I went, it was fun. But you were asleep and magically woke up. Yo, for a second. Ryan, I've heard that name. Isn't he a composer? Right? Isn't Eric Maranthal a composer? The what? I like it, but not enough because you didn't live there. Jeez, Rose. Rose, you didn't even know I existed when you went there. You could say that. Congratulations on your Broadway play. Thanks, Karen. I appreciate it. Yeah. Tell her wasn't believe me overheard. Nice, Delia. You were disgusting. I'm still gonna take credit for finding out. Gonna do it once more. Which nation, man? Joti, I'm from the U.S., man. Where you from? Angel, your tech skills are mixed. She's so dramatic than a liar. And crickets. Yep. Can we, Jeff? No. Ben, did you know? And David, I think knew. No, Bill. Sorry, Delia. There's gonna be people like that, but surround yourself with better people. Phoenix, how are you? Good. What about you? You know what, Daniel? Bill, what's my content, sir? Joti, typically, typically what we do is usually I talk about tennis, specifically like tennis gear, like tennis racket, shoes, strings. That's usually my little area of expertise. That's usually what most of the content on my channel is about. However, here on the live streams, it's a lot more intimate and it's just a lot more like we just kind of hang out and talk about whatever for the most part because not everyone wants to talk about tennis. So yeah, that's kind of what we're doing right now. We're just all kind of hanging out, doing whatever, man. Not much else. Karen, you're welcome. Layla, you're good too because it's better. Friends with people that don't doubt. Never mind. Of course you can, Bill. It's in the name. It's made of jello. Since we talked like this directly, y'all feel so behind in the dark. Ryan, no, he played with Chick Corea for years. He played a lot of soprano with Chick, but he plays alto and tenor too. Can I play? Oh, yeah, Ryan, I do know him. I remember now. My introduction to Eric was him playing with Gordon Goodwin's Big Fat Band. Yeah, I know Eric. That guy is insane on the saxophone. Yeah, she said she was born. She said she was born in Japan, raised in China. She said she was born in Ohio. Like, bruh. Jeffers never small. Beautiful jacket. Thank you, Joti. Can I even say that? Yes. Oh, she's a liar. Who do you listen to jazz-wise? Please don't say Bird or Kane. Well, no. Ryan. When I would listen to jazz, a lot of the time, like I was a big fan of Benny Goodman. I was a big fan of Glenn Miller. I really liked Glenn Miller. Miles Davis was cool. I'm pretty sure he's the guy that did Salt Peanuts. No, he didn't do Salt Peanuts. I don't know. I didn't go like too far into like the specifically just jazz ensemble music or like, but when I was in jazz band, there were some that I definitely liked, but I would say Benny Goodman and Glenn Miller, those two probably like took the cake for me in terms of like the big band sound for jazz. Like Moonlight Serenade is one of my favorite band songs ever. Yes. What time? I'm so bored. Bujo, why are you bored? You're right. I'm just messing around. All right, Rose. What? Why you block me? Didn't Ryan just say a slur? What? I'm confused. He said no jellyfish because no fire. So, Riley, past live streams doesn't show chat. You're impatient to wait for it to talk out loud chat. Riley, it shows chat. It does. I've checked. Can we start over? Live chat replay right on mobile. Musab, what's up, sir? Jerk like done. Taryn. What? By your boomer detective. Right, yeah, probably record with that. With the Goodwin band, those big fat band practice CDs sell over the world. Yeah. Blue, you love Frank Sinatra so much. Nice. Frank's pretty good too. Jody, do I know India? I know that India exists. I've never been there. Oh. But you go to the live recording. Layla Frank. Yeah. Just a little something on right there. Oh no. So sad. You go to comments and swipe over to see live replay. Ryan, okay, so you're more into the swing era of the 1920s big band stuff. Yeah, I really like the big band. Like that's where I tended to fall when I preferred listening to music, especially when we were in jazz band, just because it sounded so cool to me. Like I just was a big fan. One Chick Corea was good. Who's another one? And I think it would just depend on like how we're defining jazz at that point, because like what specific style are we looking into specifically to then go to which artists people would prefer. If you like, I can screen record and show you on school tomorrow, Riley. Taryn, did you see my message? But I saw big in the States in the next live. Ooh, where, Ben? And how's life in the US? For me, dude, it's been pretty good. I can't complain. So how's life going for you? Yeah, it's been soda Ben. French fries fried. Respond, please. Can you send the link for school? Karen, I can't send the link in here because I think it's too big, but it's on my channel. If you go to the posts section, the very first post, it says, here is the link to this channel's community. Just click that and it should be able to take you there. Never mind. Leia, you're going to go work out in your home gym. Nice. Keep your thoughts for yourself. See you, Layla. Bye, Layla. Have a good workout. See you later. Enjoy, boss. Bye, bye. Have a good workout. Have fun. Bye, all. Okay, now the $1 million question. Do you have plans of traveling to Canada? Say no. I'll just laugh it off like it never happened. Rose, I don't even have a passport. So right now, I can't leave the U.S. My passport's expired. But I wouldn't be opposed to going to Canada someday. But right now, that can't happen. Riley figured it out. Nice. Sorry, Bill. Do tell. Thought you two in the chat were just being friendly, Angel. Is it cold there? Yes, Jyoti. There is snow on the ground. If I take this jacket and the sweatshirt off underneath it, I will be very cold. That's in Minnesota. Can I turn on some serious big band that you might like? Of course, Ryan. I would be sad if you did not. Which, yeah, I don't know. That's advice for me to suspect anything. Can we start over? Perfect cover rally. We are settled people. Use the note page instead. Guess what I did? What'd you do, Delia? Just got your back. You're so tired you keep wandering around cluelessly. Then go to bed, bro. You're saying you gotta think a certain way. Is what me? What? Is American Dream real, man? I think it depends. I think it depends on the person. Because some people want the American Dream, some people don't, but I think it still can be. But I think you have to define what that is for you. Sky Wedge Delia. Slow key, you want Kirby. Don't worry. He'll show up eventually. Of course you are. See the full flirt. I think y'all friends. Janito. Kenzie leave. Kenzie's back, apparently. Dude, what are y'all guessing? It's also oblivious, naive. Two, some self-flirting Jessica's for every head. Some things are better inferred. Scotty! You got a good heart, you're a good person, so you know where good things are. It's okay, right? We accept you, though you're a bit slow. It's not okay. Check out the GRP All-Star Big Band. Is what you're saying. You probably dig their stuff. They recorded a couple of live albums early and mid '90s. Killer. All right, I will write it down. What is it? GRP All Star Big Band. Boom. I got it wrote down, Ryan. I'll look into it. Says I complain about America. Censor lie. Blue, I was talking about me. I said I can't complain. I said I'm doing good. I didn't say everyone in the country is because I can't speak for everyone in the country. I know if there's more flirting I'm unaware of. Must be this Janita. Nah. Rose laughing it off now. Rose, what? I don't think Daniel first was sure if you were getting the hints at first. Right, it's okay. Nice. Kenzie, stomp. I can't even see Kenzie's messages anymore. So sure, just say anything. You and me both, right? Thanks for dealing, not nerve wracking at all. No, seriously, I'm here. Like I had to know. She should go. Hello, everybody. You're getting a bonus on allowance because of the tax stuff. Nice, Wyatt. How you doing? Thanks for being here. Good. Hear out. Junior Tim. Kind of like saying I want to be yours to me at school. Nice. That makes sense. Time difference comment made all the difference. Ah, yeah, it did. Fire snow earlier. You didn't block me. I hate Scotter. Yeah, before that I was maybe only 80% sure. What was the laugh? I don't know. I don't remember what laugh I did. Luna, hello. How are you? That's it. Real type of everything you want. You have more courage than me, that's for sure. Ian, why are you just talking backwards? I hope it's more obvious now. It's a note page. 0% sure. It seemed like it's a friendly conversation. Besties. Also, 3 weeks. Did you look into like Carson? He's a guy. I think I did, Ben, but I don't remember personally. After Riley said it, I was 100% sure Angel. No, it's not say us like Ryan Reynolds. I mean, he's funny. I don't know anything else about him besides I like him in Deadpool. I know that. Grenade. You're welcome for the help, I guess. I mean, because you knew you were getting annoyed, just never used it. So, 3 strikes and you're out. This is the weirdest thing ever. People who can write a book from their notes. I don't know, Blue. You know I'm mad at you. All the wedding planning for nothing. Chance to go to school with a guy named Janito. I don't know who that is. No. Time am I ending tonight? Oh, we will be ending in about 40 minutes because I have to go fill my car with gas so I can get to work tomorrow. Kind of confused. I get it. I can't be with you. It's okay. Daniel, what do you write? By the way, the type of reels you've been getting lately is looking scary. We all know they're listening, but I know their feelings too. How do they show relatable stuff on social media is wild. What are you getting on reels, Rose? Still waiting on the podcast. Daniel. Things about you, about life. I want to ask about the date or a little read. Let it go. A biography. Would have loved that one. Probably. Spell it. Why, Delia? I see ads from things I think about. About me? I thought I was the only one out. Right about you in my chart. Oh. Watching Delia. What? What? Would you be down to compare notes? Daniel coming out with the journal Riz. Bruh. That's crazy. Compare notes. I will definitely be down. Watch. Janita. I didn't know that, I swear. Why'd you make me plan a wedding? No, Blue, I will not get rid of the pink shoes. Damn, it doesn't. He's messing with you. Ooh. Ooh. I'm watching Little Einsteins. Your passport's expired too. Crazy part. All your other ID cards are expired too. It's your goal this year to renew them. It hasn't happened yet. Well, Rose, might want to get to that if you want to get that done by the end of the year. Scott, there's so much different characters in the chat. You love it. Yeah. So much. Stop, you guys. I see you. Little Red is a crime artist, but yeah, it's not coming. Does that get a girl? These are my friends, remind you. Freddie. What? For fun, your child show. Nice. Phoenix. What? So I don't want to talk about. Why don't you? What? Telling Gabby to put you back in the garage. Seth and look. Tell me. Seth, what are you talking about? Tearing out my change person GM. No! Bro, I gotta go. But real quick. Scott, you love being here. Don't worry. You know, still the key and let you back out. Just made swinging at the park now. Delia, what's the question? Riley, who's a swinger? Seth, who was the face of music in the 80s? I don't know, Seth. I wasn't born yet. Introduce, speak French. Facts. Brother swinger. Abdul, April is day 47, asks for his glasses, and Abdul is day 47 of you not getting them. That's it. So sorry. But thanks for stopping by. Travel reels, meeting people in real life, we met online reels, love quotes, romantic movie scenes. Dang, Rose. That's crazy. Dang, I told you, just frolic to the top of the hill and you just kicked me over the edge. That's okay, made of rubber. But Blue, I think it's just you. Abdul! Scott, what's a swinger? No, Angel, but I'd like to know your name's pronounced. I know that ride is going to be you're over the top with me. Well, Janito, my brother. Swing rings you into guy. I don't like swings or rollers. You don't know what a swinger is? Mine is empty, but in a good way. It's Angel or English Angel. Bill, no. Look at that. Flesh. Maybe it'll feel different in a couple days. I'm blind. Okay, look it up. And all the fingers. You brush your teeth. You haven't it. Yes, Delia, I do brush my teeth. You might want to do that. Just chill then. Look it up. Last time we looked something up, it was. Gina, was that the last time you looked something up in this stream? That's crazy. 4 minutes. You questions that would take 40 years to ask, but you cannot ask everything here. Well, Rose, if you join the school community thing, you can ask me. You can ask me or anyone here in the chat any question that's going on. Yes, do not worry. Riley, you know the method. Good for you. Stop looking stuff up. Welcome back, Ryan. She's stable. Seth, I'm sorry they took your granny's knees. I'm educating Scott. Exactly. I'm being educated. It's temporary terror. Tell what a swinger is, Ryan. I can only hope. I do. Joking. All right. Bill, are we still friends? What do you eat, bro? You imply a terror. Trust me. You're gonna buy a ticket. I promise. Please, you'll explain it better than me, Ryan. Daniel, will you be here tomorrow? Okay. You already know, Ben. Alligator tastes like chicken. That's why I liked it. Scott just harassed Ryan for the answer. Well, Daniel, sorry you're gonna have to be your new best friend. Enjoy would miss. Aww. Simply, I don't know. I want to get your phone checked out. Poor alligator. No. No, I do not. Good, I wouldn't either. You don't like harassing because you don't want to be harassed. Fair. Yes, I do. What else do you need to? I need to know. Fine, what am I explaining? Scott is Sonic, man. I'm sorry I'm like this. I said it early, so you're fresh for a stream a few times. Angel, don't look that up, and the answer is no. What's Scott's giddy tonight? I don't know who Sonic is. Sky wants you to explain what a swinger is, right? Followed you, Daniel. Scott needs to go to bed. Yes, I do. This guy's got. Are you an extrovert or introvert? As for yourself, you're an extreme introvert, but when it comes to certain people, you just cannot stop talking to them. What? Rose. I would say I am working on being more extroverted more and more. I would say majority of life previously was all introversion, but we're working on getting more out there. These streams help with that. Is that? I don't know. Now you're walking away with new information. Scott, follow on YouTube. Want to know everything about them. Plus, you want to tell them everything. Million stories to share. Nice, Rose. That's awesome. Some of the classes. Scott, you will not go to bed until you know what a swinger is. Okay, exactly. You've been kicked out, Daniel. Followed you too. Scott, just. Janito, what do you oogle? Kicked out of what? I'm the biggest introvert in here, and I would put money on it. What's a Google? Not Google. Oogle, Scott. So we're someone who hooks up with a lot of people. Basically, put in simpler terms. Kicked out of Bill's life, apparently. What? What? What's an oogle? To help you win it back, you have to let time flow. Wow, Bill. It's like Omegle. Oh my, that sounds scary, Crypt. I promise. That's crazy. I don't want to win, Daniel. What's an Omegle? Don't make those promises lightly. An online meeting app. I feel like Scott's next thing is going to be, next question is going to be, what's an online? I knew it. I just want to sit in the stars now. Except for 400. Where is it? Where is this guy? Oh, front. What's the online meeting app? Daniel is a wingman. Taryn, it's the same thing. I'll be back, y'all. I meant Bill. Where you meet people? It's not got forever. He even said that. How do you meet people? In his own words. Daniel, don't mind the playlist. That's just the low weird songs you like. No, he's told me too many times you're in the friend zone. That's okay. No, he reads you. What? By going on the meeting app. Luna, what's the live about? Luna, right now the live is just absolute chaos. That's about it. Right now it's just chaos. Typically we talk about tennis, like tennis racket, shoes, or strings. It's my little like area of expertise, but it's just half the time it just ends up in chaos. So we're in the chaos section. So have fun. Hopefully you stick around. You do. Going with someone fast typing. Typed it. Do I, Ben? What is that? I don't know what that is. This live is about many things. Yeah, I can see. That makes sense. Exactly. So happy you need to calm down. Diamond Dew is high up for you. Okay. It's fire and tennis live. Two Angel. So that I can't unsee it. I'm gonna go for a walk. Bill, you've never had someone. Never seen someone ask you a tennis gear question. Liv. They actually did earlier. They actually did much earlier in the stream. Surprisingly. Angela, you love Diamond. Do you like the demo though? Hearing text house rolls. Nice, do that after this. My hand placement is very wrong. What? Can we talk? You know, what would I do for you to subscribe? I'm doing it. That's it. Are you doing emotionally today, Bill? If you join, you'll get sleepy listening. You're not something. Yeah, by the way, are you more of a talking in person over calls, video call, or do you prefer texting? Rose, it really just depends on like what the context is. Like if it's something really short and it doesn't, and it like, perfect example, my sister called my mom when my mom and we were on a walk one time. My sister called my mom. She's like, "Hey, guess what?" My mom had it on speaker so I could hear. She's like, "What? Uh, do you want to know what I got at the grocery store?" And in my mind, that was the absolute dumbest thing that my sister could have been talking about with my mom. Like, that is just a pointless conversation. But like, I guess there, if it's really short and it's not very pressing, text is fine. But if I'm actually wanting to like get a point across or like it's something slightly bigger than that, I would probably say like video call, just because you can see the face, you can see the emotion, you can hear the tone. It's so much easier than doing it through the phone, personally. I like it. Does Diamond do taste? No, couldn't tell you. Okay, guys, you're getting in trouble for not being in bed. Gotta go. Love you, bro. Say it back. Say it back. Love you, Janito. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Tell Gabby we all said hi. And sorry that we were keeping you from bed. You like it too. Scare. Your divine. Since all chaos. I do digital art as a hobby and a work too. Nice, Luna. That's awesome. What kind of digital art do you do for work? Do you fix? We need to calm down. Tastes kind of good. Later, fam. We really do. I did stop yelling at me. Bye, Janito. Bye, Janito. Never. Not good for either of us. Diesel. What do private lessons cost in my area? Tony, I think it depends based off of where the lesson is. Some clubs, because I think the professionals, the actual teaching pros, they set their own rates. Some of the clubs, there's one guy, he charges, I think, $90 an hour because you're at the club. So the club gets like half of that or something. But I think he's one of the more expensive ones. I think it's usually around 70 for $70 per hour, rough guess. But I'm not entirely sure. So you just want to make sure you eat little things. Scotland for my short circuit. I own Scotland. I mean, I own Scotland. Break. Say Scotland for as Hans. I'm not Hans yet. I don't know. Robot me too. Scotland. It's guys being a good day. You set fire to a snail, so some friends ordered some acid for me. Oh right. You're so cute. Scott Sterling, the man, the myth, the legend. Who's Scott Sterling? I think Riley. What? Why do they like Scotland? CGS Scotland for. Wait, I didn't know you were a tennis player. Yes, Luna, I am a tennis player. Been one for quite a few years. You're living your dream, Bill. You had a very day. Best part is we aren't making anyone comfortable, and I love that. Bill, will you be here tomorrow? Not yet, Daniel. Take that as a challenge. So Sterling, I think of Archer. Yes, because Archer is hilarious, as we have discussed. So, bird species out. No, Terry, to be honest, watch a lot of Archer. Daniel, Archer is so funny. Angel and I had a whole discussion about Archer in the comments once. Luna, you do commissions for people, animate cartoons, whatever they want. Not gonna lie. Nice, Luna. That's awesome. Better Sam Daniel. Bye, Janito. I said hi. Bye, Janito. Why did it look so formal coming from you? I don't know. Makes sense. When you were around high school age, you used to prefer texting for anything. Yeah. I was never a fan of I was never a big fan of texting because I never figured out how to do it correctly to like get my point across, because I'm a very just like cut and dry person. So people would just see what I texted, and they would think I was just absolutely being rude and mean, when in reality I was like trying to be the exact opposite. And I did not understand how emojis worked in the context of a text. I still kind of don't. So I'm trying to figure that out. But yeah, texting and me, not necessarily the best thing. My regime was long ago. No, I like to be a good person. Rose, as you get older, and of course it depends on the person, but you like calling simply because you want to hear their voice, video calling when you want to see them. Nice, Rose. Well, I can't really, I don't understand it. Being a good person, they just like to have fun. What's wrong with that? That's amazing, Bill. Yeah, your friends got me on Archer blanket for some reason. Taryn, how do you remedy a broken heart? I have no clue, Taryn. I'm the wrong person to ask, girl. Bill, when you're sad or happy, you burn stuff. Never had your heart broken by a mate. Angel could never be a swinger. She doesn't like sharing. I'll need to see this blanket in person to believe you. Oh, who's got the passport? To be honest, I'm the kind that wishes you could wait till marriage. Bring it when I'm moving for real. To be honest, Bill, you sound like my dad. Oh, you sure Scott's not always glamorous, bro? Play Mo. I don't know what that is, so no. Kate, depends on the question. Daniel, get ready for swinger. Angel swinging by. Yes, Taryn, 100%. No, I'm not a swinger. You are for Daniel. Neither is it the other way around, Taryn. Have you heard of Wolf White syndrome? I have not been. I do not know what that is. Chat going crazy. Yeah, chat is going crazy. Blue, you say I need to watch Has-Been Hotel. Riley was trying to get me to do that. She was trying to get me to watch Has-Been Hotel, or what the other one was. Whatever the other one was. Jericho, hope you didn't miss the AO semis discussion. It was very brief. I said, I'm very glad Novak won. I want him to win the whole tournament. That is basically it, because I did not watch Carlos and Zverev's match. I was asleep, and I saw the very end of Djokovic and Sinner's match. That's it. I didn't watch anything else. Riley, can you get water? Rose, but at the same time, because of being an introvert, you need a lot of time to do yourself. Seeing nonstop text all day puts this pressure of needing to respond. That just makes you so nervous. Really? Rose, well, why don't you just, what if you just turn off your notifications? Of course, people always think the grass is green on the other side. Remember, both have poison, pick your poison. Hey, you love it so much, Phoenix. Thank you, wifey. Spiky, yo. Try to not take myself on the problem/issue. But Scott, if you're the problem/issue, that means you're also the solution. So you can do whatever you want, buddy. We're like, boom! I told you, buddy. Watch Has-Been Hotel. Agreed. I told you, or hell boss. All right, has been a school. Told you either that or you're right. Texting can be hard sometimes when you're trying to say something, but you don't know how the person reading will read it. Yeah. Does I know what Wolf Park is? Sure, man. Husband Hotel. He said from the start, dude, I love Luke's character so much. Guess I'll chat with you tomorrow about. Her song was so good. Loot is amazing. Don't watch House of 10. Seemed like mostly all 18 plus with no purse, in your opinion. Interesting, Luna. Jericho King Carlos. Jericho, I'm sorry, but I want Novak to win. I want him to win. Just to say I was alive and got to see someone win 25. House too, especially Bledsoe. They'll I don't know, Scotty. You don't take your problems on yourself. You take it out on people who deserve it or handles that annoy you. Deserve all suffering. Every time Lute sings, the song is a banger. Tony, you really want Zverev to win a major. He's been close a couple times. Amazing that Joker's in another final. See, Tony, I think Zverev getting the title of the best player to never win a slam, I think that is almost more of an accomplishment. I mean, it sucks, and he is arguably the next person besides Sinner and Alcaraz and Novak to get the slam. Like, if they weren't there, Zverev would probably have at least quite a few. But I'm not a big Zverev fan because of all the stuff that was going on like outside of the tennis court. So I respect his game. I respect how good of a player he is. But as a person, I'm not going to root for him personally. Comments have never been called that. This guy hug a tree. Angel never been called. Saying that doesn't seem right. I don't. Bill, I'm not getting in the middle of this. Trees will always be there for you. You would think I would. Nope. I want to hug a human who means it. Scott, you can hug me. I got you, bro. I'm glad you think so. Go flirt in the DMs. Lude's part. Think about the future's fires. Who means the hug? Take it to the DMs, you do. Not sure what I agree to. No one does too. If I don't talk, it's because we found died. Okay, got it. Right, Scott, I'm lost. I'm sorry. It's hard disorder that can cause your heart rate to be fast or slow. Since she made the hospital machine violent because her heart was beating so fast, she pulled some stuff from the flash. Ben, that's crazy. That is very crazy. I'll go, guys. It's outside. I don't think I can make it to the charger in time. Oh, thank you, Arthur. I love you all, though. Bye, Angel. Talk to you tomorrow, Daniel. Believe you're learning a new main, by the way, in Super Smash Bros. Who you trying to main now, dude? Who you thinking? Great Blink with me. Bye, Riley. Bye, Scott. Scott, you can hug me if you ever can. Hey, Blink, Bill. Bye, Angel. Bye, Angel. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Rose, you can't put your notifications on nowadays. Doesn't matter about the past because when you're in a relationship with someone who's an overthinker, not responding for a while, this guy, you're still lost in sauce. You know, it doesn't go good on their end. You've gotten 30 to 40 calls and then stressing out. Rose, if you got 30 to 40 calls because you didn't respond to one person, that's kind of insane. Like, what in their mind was so important that they need to call you 30 to 40 times that it could not have waited? If someone was not dying or if someone was not greatly injured, I don't think that 30 to 40 calls was warranted. They should have just been like, "Oh, she's busy. I'll wait till she responds." But that's just me. Oh, you saw Cryptic. See, Scotty? Scott's leaving? What? Right, you love being clingy and clingy people. Probably because you've never received such attention before. But you wouldn't mind a lot of calls. I feel very calls. If someone did that to me, I would block them out. Same girl, it's always the other way around. Yourself's kind, not the healthy mind. Butterfly. Who's up? Nah, dude. There if someone tried calling me 30 times, I think at that point, just out of principle, I would continue to ignore them. Because it's like, don't do that. Daniel, thank you for the super chat, buddy. Good night, Brody and chat. Love you, bro. Sorry for hogging the chat, lol. Daniel, you did not hog the chat. You're good, bro. You're fine. I love having you here. It's a great time. It's all good. But have a good night. I know your phone's about to die, but thank you for being here. I always appreciate you being here, bro. Scott, sorry, just saw someone say bye, Scotty. Jericho, semis honestly just reaffirmed for me there's only 3 guys in test right now. Everyone else is fun to watch. You really like some of the other players, but they're not good for it by now. Swap zeros for Draper, Musetti, Ben, etc. Wouldn't matter. There's only 3 guys. They're just so far ahead, dude. Yeah. Scott, bye, Daniel, and yes, way too much. Taryn. Jose, do you think it's a good combination by a Persiv 100 and Persiv 100D and play the two of them depending on how someone feels at the moment? Greens from Buenos Aires. No. Pick one, stick with it, and then if you really want to change how you're playing based off how you're feeling, just have 2 different strings in them. I think just because the 100 and the 100D, since they are different weights, they're different string patterns, and they're weighted and they're balanced a little bit differently, I think it's not worth the 2 different rackets. I think if you just do the string, if you just do the same racket with a different string to give you the, say, extra control or power or spin that you want, I think that is the easier option, and that is the option that is typically going to work more rather than having 2 completely different rackets, because then you potentially have to change your entire swing style or your entire stroke based off of what is going on for right now. That's what I would say, Jose. Hope that helps. Aaron, so you joined him and assumed that he was. Oh, I want to talk about normal stuff. Gotcha, Ben. More crazy. Bait, thank you. Appreciate it. Good thing you have someone who just says what's normal. You never felt it. Scott, why would you want to be normal? Being normal is weird. You don't do anything if you're normal. Just how you want. Do you think eating hamster is worth it? No. Depends. Is it cooked? No. Oh, I'm very upset. I need to get better cooked. Depends the occasion, Bill. Well, if you fry it deep fry, it would be good after you put. Scott came from this and but got switched to birth. Retirement, party, or funeral? Remy, you dropped a diamond. Nest 1 to say diamond will be given good luck tomorrow. What? Well, Remy, I appreciate it, but thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Jericho, have I played the new Arrow? I have not gotten a chance to play the new Arrow yet, Jericho. I am very curious as to if it is actually worth any difference. Doesn't matter. It's cooked. You explained prior in the morning that you would be going to the hospital. Won't be back until later. When you got home, you went to shower. When you came back, you saw your notification. 30 calls. Yeah, Rose, that's ridiculous because you very clearly explained you would be somewhere that you would not be able to respond or take calls. The fact that they did 30 is ridiculous. Because you want to retire, then yes, they don't taste that much different than squirrel. You officially lost your house. Taryn, I'm sorry. That's sad. Lou, what would I know about being normal? Nothing, because I'm not normal. But from what I've seen about normal, you don't do much. Rose, a bunch of texts asking where you are and why you're not responding. Yeah, Rose, that's redunculous. Crap, Rose. If that wasn't your parents, I'd be pissed. Bill sees crickets. Spiky, bro. What's up, Spiky? Scorpion, good. Thoughts on multifilament? Multifilament, good. I like multifilaments. I don't play with them as much just because I typically play with polyester, but for a lot of people, multi-filaments are great strings and they are the way to go. But it would depend on what you want the situation for. They're not very durable. They're not very spin friendly. So, but if you want extra help with power, you want the string to be easier on your arm, multi-filaments, they got you. Good way to go. And blackberry drinking ones? Freaking amazing. Okay, try it. Bill, they are venomous. What's living your dream right now? Blackberry jerky. Share Scott. Why he's as anticlimactic as it gets. Me? That's crazy. Anyway, who are you trying to main in Super Smash Bros? You didn't say yet. You're just leaving me hanging on that, dude. What I feel of these nuts? Scott, right, just enough people to fit in anywhere. Never myself. What I think people want. And this was in 4th grade, Krypton. Scott, do you know the 4th grade? I was just concerned about not eating those scented markers in 4th grade. No. He said whip, legs, and gun. Oh, Zero Suit Samus? Or his Gummy Bear Erasers? Now the hand sanitizer posted on the wall in 4th grade. Phoenix, yeah. What made you want to start picking up Zero Suit Samus? This guy changed your social rules for every single person you talk to. Let's stay in the chat tonight. Bye, guys. Bye, Taryn. It's because you saw legs. Yeah, I like legs. I'm a simple man. That's all right, Blue. Okay. Right, why? Bye, Taryn. Taryn. See you, Taryn. Bye, Taryn. Bye, Taryn. This cover of Vogue where legs were too long. Bye, guys. Oh, well, guys, here's the thing. We got about 5 minutes left till the stream ends. So, because we got about 5 minutes, you know what it's time for. You know who's going to show up. You know who it is. For those of you who are new, I have a co-host for this show. For those of you who are not new, you know who's about to show up. But this man, he has been helping me run the stream, make sure you all are being appropriate, you all are doing what you need to do, and actually just being nice to each other. So, without further ado, the man, the myth, the pink blob you never knew you needed to see, my co-host, Kirby. Ta-da! Time the Vulcan cover doesn't help. Kirby. Rose, I've been wearing a jacket and hoodie together. Aren't I feeling warm? A little bit, but I'm about to go back out into the cold, so that is why I'm keeping it on. Plus, I still have my shirt under it as well. I watched Gen 5. Well, are you watching Pokemon? By the way, how bad is the weather for you? It's been negative 25, negative 30 degrees here. Rose, we're not that far down, but if you're negative 25 / negative 30 degrees Celsius, I think it's different because I use Fahrenheit, so I don't know what that would translate to in your temperature, but it's been about 5 degrees Fahrenheit around here, I would think. See you, Phoenix. Kirby! Woo woo! Rose. Every time you say this, I'm forever going to think it's an actual person. That's crazy, Rose. Bill, face, samesies, right? All right. I saw Shakira will use a sword on you. Riley, why do you want his sword to be used on you? Are you a masochist? You in the sword play or something? That's crazy. Curry wants no part of that. Should probably look that thing. Does send and test the parts? No. Sword play. On its hat and eyes. No, Bill. 7 Rams, 2 siblings, 3 miles. 26. Give up your bias. Scott. Don't give up. You're 26. You got so much more life to live, dude. Don't say you give up. You can do so much. You're stronger than you think, buddy. Should I have a snowball fight? Maybe, Rose. We'll find out. Scott, you've seen enough. You're weaker than you know. Scott, you're also stronger than you know. So, stop talking like that. Because you're stronger than you know. You can do more than you know. And you're going to do more than you know. Your life's just starting, buddy. You're at a brand new beginning. You're not at the end. You know, look at me. Can we do a Nerf more sometime? I don't know. We all have to get together at some point. Well, yeah, let's not use Bill as an example. Rose, I guess we will. When? I don't know. Like we both said, neither of us have passports. So, I don't think it's happening soon, but... Alright. Riley, you have a passport? Nice. Ben, it was about the same for you, Rose. Negative 25 to 30. Negative 30, and Bray, that's negative 13 and negative 22. Yeah, we're not that far down. I'm not that far down personally. So that's all our compliment. Never mind, can't sleep. Scott, it'd be nice to be able to trip as much as you do. Have it in years. Rose, yeah, Rose. You asked me if I wanted to snowball fight. I said we, meaning you and I, will have to see. Your Nerf guns. Oh, it's about to end anyways. Yeah, Angel, you knew that. Rose, you get renewed tomorrow. Riley, and you. Don't disinclude me. Riley, it's not my snowball fight to invite you to. Angel, who are you dating, by the way? Are you talking to me? Since you know who I like. Angel, I'm not dating anyone. I am completely single. Right, you always get left out. Not this time. Can you see if they're on here? Angel, I'm not dating anyone. Crashed a wedding. I'm not afraid to crash a snowball fight. Riley. Okay, you and I like the sound of that. Okay. I'll tell you on school. It's cold. Like, bundle up too much, bringing up a long John's cold. Nice, Ben. Angel. Angel, I'm not dating anyone. Like, I'm not dating anyone. I'm not in a relationship. There's nothing happening. I don't... So I can tell the rest on school. What? Oh, you're talking to Riley. Okay, cool. Gotcha. She gave up New York People's Fire Sense. So I know they're not all in yes. That's all you can tell the rest in school. Okay, cool. I'll work outside for a couple hours. Ew. Scott, no. Never. I would never. the only time I would ever the only time I would ever, um, consider dyeing my hair green is if I was for some reason being Beetlejuice in the musical Beetlejuice. That would be it. But I think he wears a wig anyway, so probably not. Thanks for clarifying. You're fully single. All good. Like on the streams at all? Just press. No. Let's be out. Dang. No. Screen. Look the Irish. No. R. All right. You you two can continue this conversation when Angel's school gets fixed because I'm leaving. Curbster and I we're done. So have fun, you two. But yeah. With that being said, we're gonna head on out of here. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. Means a lot to me. You took time out of your day to come hang out with me, come hang out with Curbster. Means a lot. It really does. So, I'm sorry, Rose, but I have to go do other stuff in the real world as well. I'm sorry. It just has to happen. But with that being said, we're out of here. Thank y'all for being here. It means a lot. It really does. I'll miss you all. So will Kirby. And with that being said, as always, take care.